Hello everyone! Now I want to explain about how to make the interactive PPT. First, we have to get the background of PPT. To have the beautiful background of PPT, we can get it from the Google and etc. Now, I already have the beautiful background from Google. Next, we can add the icon which is we want. Now I want to make the interactive PPT about the topic of mathematics, which is the topics is algebra, function, derivative. For make the title, we can click insert and click shape and click the icon we want. Its function to have the beautiful background. Next, click the right tumble and click the edit text and we can type our title. Now I want to type my title, algebra function derivatives, and we can change the color. I want to change the color and change the fonts and make the fonts is bigger. Okay, next I want to make the interactive PPT with click shape and next click icon and I have to make it in this. Next I want to edit text, click start, which is if I click this icon I want to start our presentation. Same with the previous, I have to change the font and change the size. Okay, after I already done with the first slide, I want to make the second slide. I go to the second slide. I can choose what the background I want. Here I want to make this background. For the second slide, I want made it for the menu. We can click insert, then click shapes, and click the icon you want. You can change the style. And next I want to edit text and click menu. And you can choose the font and the size and the color. Now I want to make the content of menu, which is the content of menu I want to make are three content, which is the first content is definition of derivative. Nah, to make the content, I want to make the icon, click insert shape and click the icon we shape which is we want to use. Uh, Next because we want to have the tree content, we can click the tree of the icon and fill the text. First, I want to make the content is definition of derivative. Next, we can choose the font and make the font is bigger. Okay, the next content, I want to make the algebraic function derivative formulas. We can fill to edit the text. we can set the position we want. And next, the tree contents is problem example. Okay, we can add the icon to get the interactive PPT more beautiful. We can click insert and next pictures. In our computer, we can get the picture which is we already downloaded from the Google to have the more icon. Now I want to make to add the icon which is I already have the pictures which is I downloaded from the Google. I can fill the teacher. Next, add more pictures. Can make it the cloth. Next, we can insert the home, which is the home is the function to back to the first page. Next, I want to add the icon of next, which is I choose it from the file and I choose next, which is I already downloaded. Okay, I put there in this site. Next to previews, I can put it in this site. Okay, after I already have the slide 2, I want to make the slide 3, which is the title about definition of derivative. We made the shapes to take the title, the subtitle. Okay, we choose the shape. Next, we can edit the text and we copy the title and we put there. Next, we can take home, the icon of home, and the icon of previous, and the icon of next. Okay, in this slide, we can type the definition of derivative. We copy the definition of derivative and we put that into our slide. Next, to make the more beautiful slide, we can choose the format and we can choose the format we want. We can choose the theme. I choose the Arial. Okay, next I want to add the example. Okay, for example, we made where is if fx equals to x quadrant, so the f(x) and x okay. Next we go to the next slide, which is discuss about algebraic function derivative. You can copy and paste the slide, and we can change the topic, and we can fill the slide, which is we copy algebraic function derivative formulas. We copy that all. We can delete, which is the slide, which is the okay. In this slide, we have the formulas of the function derivative function, algebraic function derivative. Can take it with the number. Okay, next the third topics is problem example. Oh, we copy and paste the previous slide, and we next to the third problems. We copy and we paste. Next, we fulfill the slide. The problem example I have is find the derivative of function fx equals to ax kuadrat kurang 1 x minus 1. So in this example, I want to make my student to answer that. So I choose the shape and I made the option is per option. Okay, I change the color of the shape. I want to change it with the pink color. Okay, we can type the option. For the first option, I want type it's and the two option, copy and paste next to the three option, and last okay. In this slide, I want to make the icon, and I want to make the GIF. Next, and icon. Next, in this slide, I want to make if the student will have the correct answer. I want give the icon is correct, which is it's will see if the answer is correct. And next, if the answer is wrong, I won't take the wrong icon. Okay. Okay, if all material should be done, we can delete the slide we don't. Okay, next the last slide will have the thank you. Okay, for the first slide, I want to make the animation, transition, and etc to make the interactive PPT. Okay, now if we want to make an animation where if we click the start button, will the next slide will appear. Then the start button must be given a hyperlink action. To give a hyperlink action, we can click the shape of start. Okay, next click insert, and next click action. Next click hyperlink to next slide. Then click OK. So that the slide move only by click the start button. And we can adjust them by clicking the slideshow. Then set up slideshow and select the show the type at the bottom. To make the slide move just by clicking the start button, we can set it by clicking the slideshow. Next, we can click the setup slideshow and choose the show type is browsed at a kiosk or full screen. Okay, next click OK. So if we click the start of button, the next slide will appear, which is slide 2. Okay, we can try to slideshow. Okay, if we click the outside of the button, it will not be able to the next page. But if we click the start, it will appear the next page. Okay, next to more interactive, we can set the icon with animation, which is if first we want to make the animation of the people. Okay, next we want to the next slide. In the next slide, we want to hyperlink the home icon, which is if we click the home icon, it will appear the first slide. Same with the previous, we can click the icon. Next, click insert. Next, click action and hyperlink to the first slide. Next, click OK. Okay, we can hyperlink to the previous slide. It's click insert and action, hyperlink to previous slide. Click OK, and next the next slide we can click insert action and hyperlink to the next slide. Okay, to make the interactive PPT, we can click the definition of derivative, which is if we click definition of derivative, we will appear the slide which is explain about definition of derivative, which is the definition of derivative. We can get it to this to the slide 3. So if we click definition of derivative shapes, we can get the slide 3. Okay, we can click it, next insert, next action, and hyperlink to slide 3. Okay, next click OK. And if we click algebraic function derivative formulas, we can get it is in the slide 4. So we can hyperlink it to action, hyperlink to slide 4. And the last, if we click the problem example, we want to have the slide 5. So we can made it, click insert action and hyperlink to slide 5. Okay, next we can animation the more icon is click the icon and animation. Next we want to hyperlink the slide 3, which is I want hyperlink the home 1. click insert and action. Same with previous, we can click hyperlink to the first slide to home. Click it to previous slide. Click it if we hyperlink it to the next slide. Next, do the similar steps with this slide, which is I want to make it to the action 1, hyperlink to first slide, which is its next slide, and it's the previous slide. Okay, next we get to the problem example. Do the similar steps, click action, link to first slide, next slide, and previous slide. Okay, from the example, the correct answer is the first choice. So I want when I click on the first answer, a tick emoticon will appear. And if I click the wrong answer, is the two choice, three choice, and four choice, is will a cross emoticon will appear. To bait it, we can use triggers to enable the trigger. So click on the image we want to appear and remove letter. So when we click it, its location is in the animation. We click animation menu, but the trigger option is still not active because there is not any animation on the slide. So to get it, we can create animation in these two images. First, we click on the first image and then we select the animation, add animation. To trace, we can choose fly in. So will appear the trigger. So we can click the trigger and on click off. Well, there are many choices that make we can have the difficult to choose what we want. To overcome this, we can click home and we can click select and click the selection pane. Nah, this will bring up all the objects on the slide. So if we want the checklist object will appear if we click this object, which is the object is rounded rectangle. So we can rename to make it easy. We can click the correct. We rename it and there is wrong one. We rename there is wrong 2. And the last is wrong 3. Next, we can trigger it. We click this object and click animation Next, click trigger and on click off and click correct. So the object will trigger, which is if we click this object will appear this object. So as well as next, do the same steps. We can choose the picture we want. Next, click animation. I choose floating. Okay, next click in this picture, we click trigger, unclick off, and we can click wrong one. Okay, next we can do it too. If the wrong this wrong will appear if we click 2, 3, and 4 shape. So the 2 shape is well done. And next, if we click the 3 shape 3, we can have the picture. So the steps is we can click this picture, click add animation. Don't click in this side, but click add animation, and we can click floating. Okay, next we can click trigger and on click off and wrong too. Okay, as well as next we can click floating, click trigger, on click off and wrong 3. eh, the checklist, we can choose the correct. Okay, next, the exit animation, we can click this side and click start after previous. Do the same with the exit animation, other exit. Okay, after that, we can see the slideshow. Nah, in this slide, if we choose the right answer, will make the pictures will be appear. Next, if we choose the other answer, it's wrong. Nah, will appear in this slide. It's wrong answer. Okay. Next, I want to make the close icon, which is if I close, if I click the close icon, the slide and the PPT will end. So I made the close icon. Okay. If I click this icon, the slide will end. So we can click it. Next, we can click it and insert action and hyperlink to. If we can end slide and the PPT, we can click and show and click OK. Which is if we click this icon, the PPT will be done. Next, I don't use that slide and we can delete it. Okay, to make the more interesting PPT, we can add the sound of the picture. If the answer is right, I will make the sound is applause. We can click the checklist picture in this slide. We can add the effect options and sound. We can click sound is applause. there is the sound. Next, if the wrong one, I click evac option and the sound is boom. Do the same with the picture. Okay, it's done. Okay, now I want to see to us the our slide that we made. We can click slideshow. Nah, in this slide we can click start. In the menu, I want to see the definition of derivative. We click, and the definition of derivative uh, will apply. Next, I choose to the home. We can start again. And next, I want to see the algebraic function derivative formulas. There is the algebraic function derivative formulas. Next, I want to the home again. Next, I can click start, and I want to see problems example. There is the problem example. Nah, if I choose the right one is the first choice, there is the right answer, and the next it's the wrong answer, next it's wrong answer, and next it wrong answer. And if I want to see the previous, I can click that previous, and if I can see the next pick, I can click that. And next I will done with the slide, I can click this icon and slide. Okay, I think there is our explanation about the tutorial to make the interactive PPT. Thank you for watching and see you next video.